Myself Kehar from Jyoti Academy. Today we will discuss class 9 subject SST Economics chapter 3 Poverty as a Challenge. Here we see the meaning of vulnerability and what is vulnerability. Vulnerability means when a person has least capability of withstanding various challenges towards his economic relevance, he can be termed as vulnerability of poverty. This means vulnerability means a person have been very less capable. He cannot afford the economic things. He can have not a monetary level. He have been not sufficient amount of money those can fulfill for their basic needs. Thereafter, different data suggests that larger percentage of poor among the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. According to different data have been given by the government of India and other organization, those says that many scheduled caste community and scheduled tribes community, those have been very larger percentage of poor. They have been many number of people those have been belongs to scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, they have been very poor. Minority are also vulnerable to poverty. Minority community, those have been, minority means very less number of people, those have been also most vulnerable to the poverty. Similarly, women, widow, handicapped are most vulnerable group, because those group have been women, widow, handicapped are most vulnerable for the following reason. Because of they have been not any source of earning. Thereafter he have been not take a good amount of money, those have been not any types of earning sources, that's why he have been most vulnerable. Vulnerability to poverty is a measure which describe the greater probability of certain communities. Because basically vulnerability is a type of measurement those have been easily identify. It is a probability to expectation that how many communities, how many person belongs to which community, those have been poor, such as widow or physically handicapped person. Widow are those women those have been not their husband, or physically handicapped person cannot do more and more hard work with their own uh, body, that's why he have been not capable for earning more and more money. Thereafter, it is determined by option available to different communities in terms of asset, education, health and jobs. Basically these are the factors those have been make as a resource, those have been provide the opportunity to earn more and more. If you have been more educated, more healthy, thereafter you have been take good job, and that job have been helpful for earning more and more assets. Thereafter it analyze on the basis of greater risk at the time of natural disaster. Some types of natural disaster also comes, that are earthquake, tsunami, terrorism, those have been also a greater risk, and they that have been also made the person very poor. So vulnerability means least capability of various challenged, those have been coming from the larger percentage of poor, scheduled caste, scheduled tribes and the widow and handicapped minority communities, those have been very less source of earning, though those person have been not a sufficient amount of money, and they have been also with greater risk for the earthquake, tsunami, terrorism, and that have been also generate more and more people have been not earn at sufficient level of money. So that is also a types of things. Okay, thank you very much.